Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. The battle of good and evil raging in the spiritual realm, armies clashing, darkness retreating, and it all begins with your whispered prayer. Sounds impossible? Think again. Did you know that prayer is not just a religious ritual? It's a divine weapon that can shake the heavens? If you've ever felt your prayers were unheard or too small to matter, stay with me. Because today we're unraveling the untapped, earth-shattering power of prayer and why it terrifies the forces of darkness. The reality of the spiritual realm. First, let's acknowledge the unseen reality. Ephesians 6 verse 12 tells us, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness." Sound familiar? This isn't just ancient poetry. It's a description of the spiritual realm, a battleground where your prayers are the ammunition. Here's a question for you. Have you ever prayed and immediately felt like things got worse? Let me tell you why. Prayer disrupts the plans of darkness. It's like flipping on a light in a dark room. The shadows don't disappear quietly. This is proof that your prayer is causing tremors where you can't see. Speaking of light in the darkness, let me share a true story that will give you chills. A true story of prayer's power. In 1940, during the Dunkirk evacuation in World War II, something miraculous happened. Over 300,000 soldiers were trapped, and defeat seemed inevitable. Then came the national call to prayer. People across Britain dropped to their knees, and what followed was described as nothing short of divine intervention. Weather shifted, fog appeared, and the enemy's plans fell apart. Coincidence? I think not. The truth is, prayer changes circumstances, but more importantly, it changes us. It aligns our hearts with God's will, and when that happens, mountains move. And don't worry, you don't need to shout at God or use fancy King James words. Just pray sincerely. Trust me, God isn't grading your grammar. Now, what about when prayer feels unanswered? Is it a failure or something deeper? Why some prayers feel unanswered? Let's tackle a tough question. Why doesn't God always answer prayers the way we expect? Here's the thing, we often treat prayer like a vending machine. Insert faith, press a button, and get what you want. But prayer is a partnership, not a transaction. Sometimes, God's delays are His way of refining us for a greater purpose. Think about this. When you plant a seed, do you dig it up every day to check if it's growing? Of course not. Prayers, like seeds, take time to bear fruit. So if you're in the waiting season, don't give up. It means something powerful is happening beneath the surface. Urgency and excitement. This is why the enemy works overtime to discourage you from praying. He knows that even the smallest prayer can release God's power into your life and the lives of others. So the next time you feel like giving up, remember, your prayer could be the one thing holding the line in the spiritual realm. Let me leave you with this. Prayer is not a backup plan. It's a battle plan. It's not a last resort. It's your first line of defense. Whether you're praying for your family, your nation, or your personal struggles, know this. Every word matters. Heaven hears and hell trembles. Remember what James 5 verse 16 says. The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. That's not just encouragement. That's a guarantee. So, will you pick up this divine weapon today? Before you go, if this video inspired you, you'll love the next one on our channel. How to pray bold prayers that get results. Click right here to watch it now. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a moment to grow in your faith. Let's shake the spiritual realm together.